How's it going? Welcome back. All right. Hey, what's up, Pacific Coin Hunter? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Just finishing this up quick and then we'll be started. All right. I got my mold in today so I can cast some copper ingots. Should be pretty fun. Cool. Hey, Perry. What do you do for a living, Pacific? What's up, Ray? Welcome in. The man of the show. All right. Question for you, Ray. So there is a wheat ender. Do you want that one saved, or you just want 2 random ones saved? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Just 2 is fine. Okay. That works. Yeah, it's fair. 100%. That's worth it almost. I don't think Lyle's lost a gamble in like 7, 8 times. Okay, let me fix that. Is that any better? Test, test. All right, cool. All right. All right. So today we're opening up this box for Ray. Anything we find in here, Ray gets. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm shipping it off to him. And then depending on how good the box is, I'm probably going to throw in some extras here. I probably will either way since it's my first one, but you know. Should be fun though. I'm excited. And all of these rolls are quarter rolls. But they're pennies. So it's pretty interesting. Breaking into the first roll. I lost my other screwdriver, so I had to get a new one. Kind of sucks. All right, you want to guess on what the oldest wheat penny is today? Or what the oldest coin is, I guess. And then how many are we going to find? And I'm going to be looking at all the coins to try to find some errors too. Hopefully I can find a 2023 V for Ray. Extra V anyways. Let's see what we get. First copper, 1975 Denver. 1940 is going to be the oldest. I hope we beat that. $1976 Philly. Yeah, I generally don't see a ton of Philadelphia either. 69 Denver. That has an FG down there, a little bit of one. What's up, Joey? I gotta fix that lighting a little bit. There we go, that's better. You're not late today, you're just right on time. 1965 Philly. Joey, today we're opening a box for Ray. Everything we find, we're sending off to him. Even if there's gold in here. I'll be a little upset when I send it off, but, you know. Pay to play. $75 Denver. All right, so we got 1940, 1933, and we have 7 wheats, guess. $1970 Denver. I always enjoy opening rolls. It's my favorite thing. I'll go ahead and pull out 2 rolls so I don't open them all on accident. This looks like a pretty good one. And we'll do this one. Yeah, I like both of those. All right, so these 2 rolls are coming unshipped or unopened. So you have kind of both designs uninterrupted on these 2 rolls. All right, roll number 3. Or actually 2, just kidding. I need to set up my little guides here for the YouTube Shorts page. Should be right about there. All right. 2024 is a 1976 Denver. Ooh, this one looks old. Nope, never mind. That's a 76 Philly. '77 Denver. '72 Denver. And we have our first wheat. Set that off to the side for a second and we'll continue on. 72 Denver. Ooh, another wheat. 2-in-1 roll. Isn't that crazy? Here's a 65 Philly. It is looking pretty good so far. $56 and $44 on the 2 wheats. Okay. We'll see if you're a mind reader here. 1977 Denver. Still looking for that 2023 Philadelphia. 73 San Francisco. All right, we'll go ahead and start guessing these as we go. Here's the first one. Go ahead and guess down below. $53 and $41, $48 for Ray. All right. Three, 2, 1. 56. I mean, that's a pretty good guess, Pacific. That's a good start. All right, next one. So we have a 44, a 41. So we need another guess from Ray and Joey. $56 from Lyle. 52 from Joey. 42 from Ray. This one's actually a 57. So I think Lyle was the closest on the second guess. All right, 2-in-1 roll, not bad. This is roll number 3. It's so weird to see the pennies and the orange rolls. Two 2023 Denvers. Looking for the Philly. I'll save all the 2025s for you as well. Here's a 69 Denver. I don't see an FG there. Let me check. There might be a tiny bit of one, but definitely not a prominent FG. No, I don't see anything. That's a 69 Denver, no FG. Heck yeah. $92. We'll check it for a close date. No close date there. You said lamination in the third column space. Yeah, there's something there. Good catch. It almost looks like a extra bit of a die or something. Then we have a floating roof too, it looks like. There's nothing connecting that. Everything goes to Ray today, so. There's an 82 Philly large date. I'll throw it on the scale. And that one's copper. I have a 2022 Philly, not a 2023. 80 Denver. He bought the box. Ooh, that's got a... Nope. All right. $19.80 Denver. $20.23 Denver. Here's a 67 Philly. Yes, sir. Bought the box of penny rolls, and since he was the first one, I gave him the box that has the quarter rolls. Hey, what's up, Lombard? I think that's a good option for the name. Yep, I did. Figured why not. I buy enough boxes, it's bound to happen again. How's it going? You having a good night? 1980 Denver. Ooh, the threes look like fives on these. 1981 Philly. A lot of 2023s today. Ooh, 2023 Philly. I don't see an extra V down there, but let me throw it under the scope. It's kind of hard to tell. It's even harder to tell under the scope. Well, good news is I should be on for quite a while, so I might put you to sleep. Hopefully it's not boring enough to put you to sleep, but, you know. $78 Denver. Not a bad coin. Whatever's on the back here is pretty nice as well. Here's a 73 Philly. '78 Philly. 1980 Denver. And a 82 Philadelphia. Unfortunately, that one's been through a coin machine one too many times. And that right there is that error. Yeah, it's not bad. $19.82 large date Denver. Check the weight. All right, this one's interesting. Hang on. So let me clear out the weight. Oh, never mind. It was my weight tare that was a little off. So first read like 2.75, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. All right. Here's a 92. Not a close AM, but let me check out this date here. Nah, it's just a reflection. So far, there's quite a bit of copper and 2 wheats. Ooh, another 2023 Philadelphia. That's a new record for one box. And there's no extra V there. We'll throw it under here and double check. Nope, not there. $19.79. That is true, generally. $2023 Denver. Here is a 79 Denver. Two 2023 Denvers. Whatever they did in 2023, they got the coins right. They're always super shiny. Even better in 2024s. Geez, where's all this grass coming from? That's zinc. Somebody cut their grass before they rolled these. All right, we're on roll 8. Actually, 6 because we took out 2. These are rolled fairly well. Let's see, 2024. $19.80 Denver. $19.63 Philly. $81 Denver. $64 Denver. This one is definitely tarnished. $19.76 Denver. That one's seen some concrete. Oh, another wheat. That one looks old. There's another 63 Philly. $37 Barry. All right. $73 Denver. All right, we can go ahead and guess this one. Perry's got 37 up there. Go ahead and drop your guesses below. $40, $38. Get a guess, Lyle? Or Lombard, or who else do we have in here? Perry? No, Perry's Pacific. All right, 3, 2, 1. This is a 44 San Francisco. So I think that's the oldest so far. And Ray's guess of 44 is on par so far. I think I might have found my new favorite screwdriver for this. It's the ring camera screwdriver. $78 Denver. I think I have like 7 of these too. If I lose one, I have more. 79 Philly. $64 Denver. Ooh, another wheat already. Holy crap. 1980 Denver. Not a bad coin. 70 San Francisco. We'll throw it under the scope, see if it's a large date or small date. $56 from Perry, all right. That actually looks like a small date. It looks pretty well in line with the others. Grab my book real quick. Large date, dang. So they're so hard to tell too. I guess kind of the thickness of the S is a good giveaway. All right, on to the next. We still have this guy to guess in a little bit. If you want to go ahead and get your guesses in, and then once we're done, we'll flip it. 0 higher than 7. Okay, yeah, it is a tiny bit higher, yeah. 49 from Ray. Looks like Perry already guessed 56. Here's a 73 Denver. $76 Denver. Here's an 83 Philly. We'll throw it on the scale. I know this one's zinc, but you can always hope. '82 Philly large date. And that one's copper. 1980 Denver. And that's it for that roll. All right. Last chance to guess on this one. We have 56 from Perry and 49 from Ray. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 52 from Sean. What's up, Sean? This one's actually a 41. 41 Philly. We'll check it for a DDO. Pretty good detail for a 41. Zero is more round than the other. Height to the 0 to the 7. Okay. Roll number 8. What are you sorting, Sean? Quite a bit of copper so far in this roll, or in this box. Pennies, okay. You rolling them? All the copper? 78 Denver. $19.80 Denver. And another right behind it. And another right behind that. Usually whenever I see a wheat ender, it's a pretty good box. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. $79 Denver. Here's a 68 Philly. $2009. This one's pretty beat up. $19.80 Denver. Yeah, I'm debating on keeping like 10 boxes to just hold on to for a long time. 83 Denver. Check the weight. This one feels a little heavy. No, 2.5. Nice. Starting them early. That's awesome. 1977 Denver. And then when she's searching, she can find some nice 2026 coins. I've heard the new nickels have already started coming out, and the dimes are right behind it. So far, we have 4 wheats through 9 rolls. That's an 81 Denver. Here's an 83 Philly. We'll throw it on the scale. That one's zinc. Ooh, another wheat. Oh my gosh. I have this box is for Ray, and then I'm probably gonna do one more penny box after this. Here's a 1960 Denver. This looks like a large date. Yeah, that's a large date. So that's 5 wheats through 9 rolls. That's a pretty good ratio. $61 Denver. Check it for a D over horizontal D. $19.40 on the guess from Perry. Here's a 74 Denver. And a 77. Appreciate the help, Perry, by the way. This is a 76 Denver. All right, guessing the wheat. So we have 1940 from Perry. Go ahead and get your guesses in. $19.50 from Ray. $44 from Joey. $49 from Sean. So this is actually a 56 Philly. That's 5 so far. Now we're on roll number 10. Let's see, 2024, 2022. Is it, hang on, is it common to see a P? That's weird. I'm sure Perry can help out here, but I've never seen a P mint mark on a penny. Okay. I was curious there because I've never seen that before. Okay. That was really weird. It's the first time I've seen a P on a penny. 1970 Denver. I'll even slab that one up because that's super cool. Or not slab, but flip. (2017 through 2019). All right. Good to know. Learning something every day. There you go, Ray. (2010, 2018). That's an old looking penny, but it's not a wheat. Okay, so did they only do it on some 2019s? Because that one's definitely a Philadelphia and it doesn't have one. Here's a 92. And that's not a close AM. And then 1959 number. Let's see. This one could have a D over D over D. I only see one there. Roll 11. First 2025 to Denver. Lots of 2023 Ds. Here's another 92. Still a wide AM. Here's a 1975 Denver. Another 92. Still not a close AM. Never found one of those yet. Here's a 99. We'll check it for a wide AM. And that's a close. (2022) Denver. To 64 Denver. And that's it for that roll. Let me clear off the desk. All right, roll number 11. (2024, 2022). Here's a 78 Denver. Never mind, that's just 2024. Here's a decent 2009. I'll set it aside. Here's a 76 Denver. (1980) Denver. That one looked like it's been sitting in some water for a while. (2022) Philly. (74) Denver. 82 large date, but it kind of looks like zinc with that on the scale. Nope, that's copper. 92 Denver. Nope. I've actually found a couple of DDOs on the date on 92s before. That's an interesting little rim around the top. Huh. All right. 2018 and a 2015. A roll 12 or 13 actually. It's really confusing me. All right, 2021. $19.77 with a massive fingerprint on it. Y'all still in the chat? $75 Denver. All right, good to know. It was a little quiet there for a bit. Here's a 61 Philly. A little beat up. Yeah, if you do, post a picture, man, because they're super hard for me to tell. Here's a 59 Denver. Check it for a triple D. Nope, that looks pretty normal. Here's an 81 Denver. Another 92. Not a close AM. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Jeez. Sounds like a scam. I've looked them up on PCGS website, and it's the V is like right next to the, like a tiny bit away from the D. If you go to my my YouTube channel and then click community, you should see a couple posts in there, and that's the best place to put it. All right, I want a little bit of a slow streak here. 78 Denver. $77 Denver. Okay, like a donut. Got it. Ooh, there's some old stuff in here. $81 Denver. I haven't had a donut in a hot minute. 68 Denver. We'll check this one for the DORD and then the DDR real quick. This one's disgusting. Another 68. This one's a little cleaner. Check this one. And more in line with the top. Okay. Don't see anything on that 68. Another 92. Still not a close date. All right, I'll check that out real quick. Okay, yeah, it is a little bit rounder there. All right. I'll keep that in mind. 74 Philly. '73 Denver. 70s rims are always way more pronounced. 2023 Denver. 79 Philly. And that's it on that roll. Roll 15. We're still at 5 wheat through 15 rolls, which isn't bad. Here's an 81 Philly. '83 Philly. Throw it on the scale. Not copper. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to have some labbed up pennies coming in. I'm a big fan of slabs now. Here's a 78 Philly. Come on, let's find something. 62 Denver. '82 large date Denver. That one's copper. Hey, second 2025. This one's been in a coin machine though. I think it'd be really cool to be like the first person that finds a new error. Here's another 2017 Philadelphia. Maybe I just didn't pay attention enough before. '79 Philly. '77 Denver. And that's it for that roll. On to the next. Why? Here's a 80 Denver. Okay. There's an 82 large date Denver. Was there a joke in there and I'm just slow? I'm a little confused. There's a 76 Philly. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense, though. Yeah. Everybody does know when it's a Philly, except now I see the P's. Here's a 1980 Denver. $19.72 Denver. I did think you were at the beginning, yeah. 75 Denver. $75 Philly. What is this? It's an 88. Okay. I believe you, man. You don't have to keep trying to convince me there. 71 Denver. $65 Philly. Hey, another 2025. This one's kind of beat up though. Need some more wheats. We're on a cold streak. We're on a pretty good streak there. $19.80 Denver. You still here, Ray? 75 Denver. On to the next roll. $20.24. All right, just making sure. Here's a 62 Philly. Check it for a DDO, and this one's pretty gross. Here's another 92. Still not a close AM. $78 Denver. Another 92. Still not it. I'm convinced I may never find a 92 close date. That one looked like a wheat back there. Here's a 74 Denver. and a 79. $19.80 Philly. This one kind of looked like a wheat hiding back there. Or Denver, my bad. And 96. All right, next roll. What's up, Dakota? 2 wheat cents, a 50 and a 34. Hey, I appreciate that, Larry. Thanks for announcing that. Makes me feel better. Yeah, two wheats and 20 rolls isn't bad. I've definitely had worse luck. Ooh, the first foreigner today. All right, let's guess this one. Here you go, Larry. This is for you. Yes, sir. Always. Got an 86 from Larry. $72 from Ray. 72 from Joey. Somehow y'all guessed the same one. Three, 2, 1, 63. That's a pretty old one. And a 1980 Denver. Grab another drink real quick. Here we go. All right, 2013. Lots of 2023 Denvers. And there's an 83 Denver, but looking for the 83 Philly. $2008, 1990. All right, we're on roll 18. Actually 19. All right, I feel a wheat penny in this roll. And I think it's this one. Nope, not that one. Not that one, all right. Let's see, 2015, 2022. $2017, another P. Now I see him every time. Went from never seeing them to seeing every single one. 1975 Philly. 74 Denver. 72 Denver. This is a heavy roll. $19.80 Denver. 64 Denver. 63 Denver. We'll check it for a DDO. Oh, nice. Haven't had ice cream in a while either. Not many DDOs in the past couple of weeks. Here's an 81 Denver. $19.80 Denver. Man, there's been like 10 wheat or copper so far on this roll. 71 Philly. $72 Philly. Doesn't look like a DDO on the date. 75 Denver. $81 Denver. All right, next roll. I do keep all the copper pennies. Oh shoot, I haven't shown it to y'all. So here's that mold I bought. I'm gonna be giving away some coppers. Copper, I say copper rounds, but it's actually like copper Texases. Pretty excited. But I have to buy a smelting forge as well, so. Should be cool, yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm excited. Hang on, let me grab something real quick. Another 92. You only keep 2025s. Oh man, you're missing a lot then. 64 Philly. Yeah, you gotta heat the obviously you gotta heat the copper, but you heat the mold as well. I've done a little bit of research. Well, as long as I don't die the first time, it's a win. Ooh, that's a nice coin. Well, not really, but 79 Denver. It's not bad. Pretty excited to try though. Just got to buy that smelter. What dates to look for DDO? If you go to Dad Hunts Coins channel, and then in like the channel description, it should have some links, and that's where I got mine. He has a pretty comprehensive list. A lot of 2023 Denvers, but you really need a microscope if you don't have one. Check out Angry Warrior, Tackle Box 42. Okay. All right. Good info. I want to build my own smelting forge, but the cost of me building one is going to be the same as buying one, so Yeah, absolutely, Dakota. Hope that helps. A lot of cool stuff to look for, man. I enjoy it a lot. That's why I do it every day. 81 Philly. $78 Denver. Make sure you drop a subscribe, Dakota. Yeah, I would. Try it out before you buy it. 1981 Denver. We're on a little bit of a cold streak for wheats. That's not fun. (2018, 2019). And then I gotta figure out how to polish them too. I could sell them like raw and all like kind of crackled, but I think polish would be pretty cool. And then I have some punches I'm gonna buy to put my brand name in it. Ooh, that's a nice wheat back here. Set that one aside for a second. You kind of have to talk down on the rolls and then they start bringing some stuff back. Oh, okay, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that one was a kind of a bummer, but still pretty cool. I found a proof. I've had 2 boxes so far that have been all zinc and nothing else. 79 number, but I can usually tell by the first couple rolls if there's anything. 82 large date number. I have to weigh all these because I never know. Yep, that one's copper. (2023). Here's a 69 Philly. (62 Denver). All right, Perry's got a 56 guess or 55 guess in. (69 Denver). There's a little bit of an FG down there. Yeah, Dakota, I'd start keeping a lot more and going through more. Ooh, that's another wheat. 2-in-1 roll again. Heck yeah. That's some good luck, Ray. Made up for the last like 5 rolls. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are trying to find them for sure. All right, since Perry already threw a guess in here, put y'all's guesses down below. (42, 44). I see a 55 from Perry. Ray, if you want to guess again, go ahead. Joey, 46. Dakota, 47. (54 from Ray. All right. This one's actually a 1912. I didn't even see that. That's crazy old. Heck yeah. Good stuff, Ray. That's awesome. Nice. All right, here's the next one. Yeah, most of the ones are 40s and 50s, generally. Yeah, minus 32. All right, 36, 44, and 44. Perry, if you want to re-guess. 38 from Dakota. 39 from Ray. 54 from Joey. And 53 from Perry. This one's actually a 47. So it looks like Larry was the closest. And that's 7 for the hunt so far, and we're not even halfway through. It's a pretty good number. Yeah, that's how that works, man. It's so hard to guess these. At this rate, we might find an Indian head. Most nights. I wouldn't say every night. This one might be a nope. A lot of nights though, yeah. Here's a 63 Philly. Trying to grow the channel. I'm gonna be doing a big giveaway at 250 subs. Should only take a couple months to get to. Absolutely, man. Every view I get is more watch hours I need. We're looking for wheats, Indian heads, key dates, errors, a little bit of everything tonight. So far we have 7 wheats and 1 error. Here's a 2000. We'll check it for a wide AM. And that's a close AM. You collect coins, Fanatic. There's a 79 Philly. Yeah, I did too. You can thank AI for all of my thumbnails. Oh, nice. 1940 through 74. That one's not super hard to fill up either, so that's a good start. If you want to learn Fanatic, stick around. We find a lot of stuff here, so it's pretty fun. Indian head or a proof. That's a good chase, man. Indian heads are hard to find. Oh, nice. The oldest one I've found is an Indian head, but the oldest wheat penny is a 1909. I appreciate it, man. It's always good to hear. Here's a 64 Denver. '81 Denver. I've never found an eagle. That'd be pretty cool. Let me set up a giveaway as well. It's an older penny than Indian heads. We have another foreign back there too. Let me flip that over so we can guess. 2023. Here's a 77 Denver. You're entered for the giveaway. 75 Philly. Here is a 1980 Denver. 48 on the guess, Perry. Oh, let me show you all the Canadian I found the other day. I've been slabbing up some of my nicer 70s as well. Where's that penny hat? Oh, here we go. This is one I found the other day. It's George V, 1932. I was pretty excited. It's pretty good condition as well. We're gonna be guessing the this Canadian here. Once I get through this roll. Perry and Ray are just a little quick on the guesses. Yeah, exactly. Here's a 69 Denver. Nice. This one has an FG down there. Yeah. (2023) 1977 Philly. '75 Philly. A lot of copper in this box. All right, so the guesses we have is 1950, 2003. Oh, this one's a little bit actually I think it says the date on the front there. Oops. The date on this coin except it's kind of cheating. This one's a 2002. It's a commemorative, it looks like. I've never seen her with a necklace and earrings before, and a crown. That one's pretty cool. I should have looked into that one before I said let's guess. I think Perry saw that though. That's why he deleted his first guess. '89. No, that one's a commemorative. It's 2002. I think it's a 1952 through 2002. Okay. I know the last one minted was in 2010. Okay, that's fair. Thought you were getting a little jump on it and saw the date. (1973) Denver. Here's a 66. We'll check this one for a DDO. Don't see anything. And let me give some of the newer people some points here. Everybody should get 100,000 there. Should be pretty nice. Again, I don't think Lyle has lost. I think he's done it like 10, 12 times and hasn't lost one. Which is kind of insane. Here we go, we'll do this. We'll do a little heist. Yeah. Well, I think the max you can gamble is 10,000, so you have to gamble quite a bit to lose it all. I wish I could set it higher, but it won't let me. There's a 98. We'll check it for a wide AM. Nope. Oh, nice. I finally fixed the heist function. Here's a 61 Philly. And if any of y'all are really good with computers and can make a, what is it called? Hang on. An API to pull the current silver and gold data, that'd be really cool. I've been trying to figure it out, but I can't. Here's a 1968. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Dakota. Make sure to drop a like on the video before you leave. Helps me out. 82 large date Denver. So you didn't lose there, Larry. $19.80 Denver. $62 Denver. Let's see. Looks like we're on roll 27. Yeah, 27. All right, there is a wheat ender on this one. So we have a wheat ender to guess. This one's right here. Here's a 99. Check it for a wide AM. Nope, never. Yeah, pennies are not going to be around or not be sold for much longer. 84s for the DDO. I have not. No, the extra lobe I'll start though. $82 large date number. Gotta check the weight on this one. It feels a little light. Nope, that one's copper. Yeah, not bad roll so far. Cannot complain. Here's another 92. Still not a close AM. Yeah. A lot of the smaller stuff on the newer stuff I don't really look for. Kind of slows down the hunt a lot. There's a 73 Denver. But if y'all want to see it, that's fine. I'll start looking at them. 75 Denver. I'll show you the one I have, and then I connect it to my computer, and it works really well. This is the one I have. It worked really well. And I connect it to my computer, so. All right, back to the hunt. 1981 Denver. Yeah, it's not a bad deal. You can find them for cheaper sometimes whenever they have some good deals going. Another 2025. It's always good to see. Oops. There it is. Here's an 84 Denver. Check it for we'll check the next one. That was really dirty. $19.80 Denver. It's been a while. I haven't really been adding a whole lot to my collection. I've been giving away a lot of stuff. Always. All right, here's the next guess. This one's pretty beat up. Nice. 44 from Larry. $52 from Fanatic. $47 from Sean. $53 from Perry, and 40. All right, looks like we have everybody. Lombard, do you want to guess? Appreciate it. I took me a while to find some good songs that are not copyrighted. All right, this one is a 1950. So looks like Ray was the closest. Not bad. All right, next roll. So I listen to my like music and everything on my phone whenever I'm streaming, and it's been really glitchy today. I can't figure it out. I think that was a 1950 Lombard, so not too far off. Ooh, another wheat again? Heck yeah. Here's a 92. We'll check it for a close AM. Nothing there. 76 Denver. Exactly. It usually works really well, but today it's been kind of laggy. $19.82 Denver. That is always a good option, Ray. Then you get the whole box. 72 Denver. Look at the rim on this one, it's huge. $19.90 Denver. $20.19. Here's an 84 Philly. Check this one for the double ear. It's pretty bad condition, so it's hard to see, but all right, 1975 Denver. $2023 Denver. Here's a nice 78 Denver. '78 Philly. '75 Denver. '79 Denver. And that's it for that roll. Now we're guessing this wheat. Go ahead and drop them below. $44 from Larry. $62. Can't be a 62. Oldest it could be is a 58. Technically, it could be a 59, but that's like a super expensive error. So we have 44 from Larry. We have 41 from Lombard. 56 from Perry. 54 from Ray. 58 from Fanatic. 47 from Sean. Welcome back. And a 50 from Joey. That's a lot of guesses. Looks like Fanatic was right on this one. 58 Denver. That's 9. Always last to guess. Sometimes. Usually Larry's the one that pops in right at guessing time, but not today. 1977 Denver. I'm going to hold that against you for a while, Larry, just so you know. It's fun. Not many 2023 Philadelphias so far. Only 2. Quite a bit of wheats, though. It's kind of surprising. 2023. That's true. $1980 with some nice toning. Some different colors there. And that's it for that roll. The 2023 Philadelphias can have the extra V on the bottom. So next to where it has VDB on the bottom of his neck, there can be an extra V. '73 Denver. '76 Philly. swear it's not my computer that's lagging. I see the drop frames and there's none. 98 Philly. Check it for a wide AM. Looks like they're touching. Yep. $55 double die in person? No, I have not. I have not been lucky enough. 78 Denver. I appreciate that. Good to know. Just my phone. 78 Denver again. That's a nice 73. The back's not as nice, but it's not bad. $92. We'll check it for a close AM. Oops. Nope. $77 Denver. $66 Philly. We'll check this for a DDO and a DDR. Oh, that sucks. That's no fun. Don't see anything on this one. $82 Philly weighing 3.74. Is it a small date? But it needs to be a 82 Denver small date. This looks like a 1960 Denver small date. I'll throw it into the scope. Here's a 74 Denver. Yeah, small date. That's what I thought. Here's an 80 Denver. It's nice to have Perry around to help me out on these small date versus large dates because I hardly ever get them right. Was your scale like teared out right? I appreciate it, man. Hey, make sure to type exclamation GAW. Ooh, another wheat. Dude, you're on a roll. This is crazy. Interesting. Ooh, is that a close? Hang on. Nope, not a close. Another 60D. That looks like a large date though. Another 92. A lot to check in this roll. Nope. $78 Philly. $79 Denver. That was a small date. Okay. See what else is in here. 65 Philly. $19.80 Philly. We'll do that giveaway in about 10 minutes or so. Here's a 2009. You were asking about that earlier, Fanatic. Not bad condition on the back. The front's a little messed up. Let's see what else we have in here. That's a beat up 73. $81 Philly. Yeah, I changed up the numbers on the gamble. So if you get from 99 to 100, you win 5 times. 76 to 98 is 4 times. 51 to 75 is 3 times. And then 26 to 50 is 1 times. And then below 26, you win nothing. Oh, we forgot to guess this one. Go ahead and drop your guesses down below. You got to put an exclamation gamble. I also don't condone gambling. Disclaimer. All right, we got Larry at 44, Fanatic at 55, Silver at 58, Sean at 54, Perry at 57. Hey, what's up? How's it going, holders? $56 from Joey. Ray, do you have a guess? Man, Larry and Perry is throwing me off. I'm good. How are you today? 55 from Ray. All right. This one's a 58. Did anybody get that right? Yeah, it looks like Silver got that one right. Good job, Silver. Heck yeah. I think that's 10. 10 so far. Hang on. 5. That is 10. If you get 14, then it, or 15, it beats my record. So record is 14 in one box. I think that's a 78. It's kind of hard to tell. 82 large date Denver. $74 Philly. A lot of copper in this one. 69 Denver. Check it for an FG. It's got a little bit of something down there. Here's a 64 Philly. We'll check this one for a DDR. Great condition on the back. Oof. It's stuck. There we go. Nothing there. $81 Denver. There's a 1977 Denver. Did you say you have one of those? That's pretty cool. I've been trying to look for one of those and then a 2025 as well. 1963 Philly. $59 Denver. This is the transition year. $1980 Philly. All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway for tonight. Let me make sure everybody's in here. Hey holder, if you type in exclamation GAW, you can get in on the giveaway. I think that's the only person we're missing. I'll give you about 5 seconds to do that. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries are closed. All right, so the winner for the giveaway for tonight is Joey. Good job, Joey. Go ahead and drop a comment down below on what you want. I think I just sent you something like a day ago. $93. Here's an 81 Denver. You won the giveaway, Joey. If you need me to go through the options for it, let me know. 78 Philly. It's a typical giveaway of choose your prize. We have a bunch of Indian heads, 35, 36 dated. Clip planched nickel. (2011) Denver. It has a nice toning on it. Pretty good condition. Let me get to the better stuff here. Some more non-dated buffaloes. I have a lot of stuff slabbed up now, so this might take a second. I have a bunch of slabbed up coins. Here's a 63 Canadian that's in pretty good condition. Yeah, you get to pick your choose. 72, another 72, 68 San Francisco, 73. I have some more, hang on. 2001 San Francisco proof penny. All y'all should be watching here because for tomorrow there should be another giveaway. This is a rotated die, 73. Some nice other pennies here. Hang on, let me get back to the nickels. 92 San Francisco proof. And then some key dates, 50 Philadelphia, semi-key dates actually, and then 49 San Francisco, 48 San Francisco. Okay, clip nickel, gotcha, that's too easy. That one's yours, let me write your name on it. All right, good to go. Back to the hunt. 76 Denver. It is a 2003. A little bit newer, but still definitely a clip planch, that's for sure. And then it even has like a weird die strike on the back too. So, always fun. '99, '94. Here's a 1973 Philly. It's a dirty 67. 75 Philly. I don't think you did. Maybe you did, I don't know. '79 Denver. I'll have to check here in a little bit. 1980 Denver. '71 Denver. Ton of copper. Oh yeah, without a doubt, it's the proof. That one's probably my favorite. I love proof coins. Here's a 66 Philly. '72 Denver. 69 Denver. A little bit of an FG mark down there. Not mark. Sounds good, Larry. $78 Philly. $75 Denver. Here's a nice 1960. That looks like a large date to me. Oh, nice. Heck yeah, silver. 81 Philly. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Silver's channel as well. He's been putting out stuff daily. Hey, what's up, Love and Life? Man, a lot of new people here today. That's good to see. All right, so we're at 10 wheats so far. Trying to beat 14. $2015, 2023. I know silver's been focusing on those dimes lately. Hey, I appreciate it. Drop a sub, please. 82 large date Denver. $71 Denver. $69 Denver. Check it for no FG. It's got one down there. See what else we can find. Appreciate that. You have a good night as well. Here's another 80 Denver. $78 Denver. We also have some dollar bills to look through after this penny hunt. Yes, sir, Ray. Appreciate that. $64 Denver. $74 Denver. Tons of copper. There's a beat up 72. I don't even know what mint mark that is. Okay, it's Denver. A lot of Denvers around here. 74 Denver. Dude, half this roll's copper. Another 74 Denver. Tulsa, Oklahoma zip code $1 bill today. I don't even know what that is. I've never even seen one of those. Let me clear off the desk real quick. Appreciate the sub, Carlos R. All right, looks like we have 14 rolls left. Currently, we're at 10 wheats and a ton of copper. You'll have to post the picture in the community tabs over. I've never seen one of those. All right, we need to find an Indian head. That's on the list. Here's a 2000. We'll check it for a white AM. Nothing there. 82 Denver large date. Pretty good condition. Let's see. A lot of 2023 Denvers. '21. Here's an 81 Denver. '77 Denver. '72 Denver. No, man, I'm in Texas, so about the same. That's Florida. I usually find like 2 Canadians every box, if not more. I'm pretty convinced to have some stack boxes though. Like they've been pretty good lately. Yep, cannot complain, that's for sure. Let's see what else we have in here. '72 Denver. Yeah, it's pretty cool to find, especially when you find a super old one in good condition. Which it kind of makes you question, like, how did it get all the way down here? But I also don't know how, like, the Loomis and all those systems work. Four Canadians, yeah. Shoot, Ray keeps better track than me. They are like fossils, especially down here. I know up north they find a whole lot more. 78 Denver. 1877. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I actually sent my first Indian head I've ever found out to AG for his 250th subscriber giveaway. I like to share the love. 1914 silver Canadian nickel. Nice. I haven't found very old Canadian nickels. I think the oldest is like 70 something. '81 Denver. Oh, that's cool. You'll have some good luck. Let's see, 91. Here's a beat up 80 Denver. Here's another copper. It's a 71 Denver. That'd be pretty cool. You got to post all your stuff, man. Keep that channel going. Doing a good job with those daily uploads. Here's a 80 Philadelphia. $76 Philly. Come on, Wheats or Indians. I'll take both. 73 Philly. $2024. 85. Another 1960. Looks like a small date too. Okay, sounds good, man. And that's it for that roll. 11 rolls left. Yes, sir. Always. $69 Denver. There's an FG down there. $2023 Denvers. No Phillies. Been a while. 82 large date Denver. Here's an 81 Denver. Yeah, whenever it's midweek in between shipments, I'll usually go pick up $100 bills. $1960 Philadelphia. That looks like a large date. That 6 is a little more swooshed than normal. I have a credit union that will take my not good pennies. 76 Philly. No, man, I usually hunt dollar bills. $100 bills is a little rich for my blood. It's on there, D and C. Okay, let me check it out real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Heck yeah, that's cool. $1980 Denver. So what do you think of the box so far, Ray? 79 Philly. Go check it out. It's in the community tab. Yeah, lots of star nuts. I've found quite a few. Haven't kept a lot of them. They're not like the key ones to keep, but good to hear. Glad you're happy. 2023 Denver. Here's a 81 Denver. So if you click on my channel, And then right under it, it should be a community tab. You click there, and then that's where I have people post their finds and stuff. There's an 82 large date Denver. Only two 2023 Philadelphias. That sucks. There's a 74 Philly. '64 Denver. '62 Philly. There's a 92. Not a close AM. All right, we have 9 rolls left. That's funny. '22. Here's an 82 large date, Denver. It's pretty nice. Super dirty 77. I will say, like a year ago, I would have thought it might have been fake too. 64 Philly. Hey, good night, Perry. Have a good night. '80 Philly. We do need 5 more. Then you beat my record. That'd be pretty cool. '70 Denver. Dude, I have no idea why my phone's lagging. It's so weird. It never does this. Trying to close out all my apps now. See if that helps. All right. Let's see what else is in here. 1976 Denver. I can't wait till my shipment of coins comes in so I can show y'all. It's pretty cool. There's a 78 Denver. '82 large date Denver. I think this one might be zinc though. Nope, that's copper. I probably have like 15 different coins coming in on shipment. Hey, good night, Fanatic. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's find some more wheats. 1978 Denver. And if any of y'all want to do a box opening, let me know. My schedule's pretty open right now. $72 Denver. $99% bags. I've never even been able to get a bag. 1974 Denver. Oh, there you go. That's a good gamble, Larry. 76 Philly. Yeah, you can't get greedy. Let's get this one open. This is 7 rolls left. $2001. $75 Denver. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. Come on, something. $81 Philly. Hey, I appreciate it, Fanatic. That's awesome, man. Heck yeah. Greatly appreciated, man. See you next stream for sure. It's an interesting 65. Thanks again, man. 63 Denver. Six rolls left. Oh, here's that one with the weird indentation on the outside. Is it gold? We'll see. All right, let's play a game here. What do y'all think is right here? I usually go live at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah, Larry heard about this one yesterday. What do y'all think's in here? Take your guesses. I think it's a dryer coin. Okay. It's a little bigger than everything else, and it's pretty symmetrical all the way around. It's not a nickel. There's no way. I don't think. Hang on. Yeah, there's no chance it's a nickel. That's too big. Proof for Canadian from Sean. All right, we're gonna open it. I'm pretty interested. I don't know, Larry's been invested since yesterday, so. Let's get it open. I think it actually might be a dryer coin. We'll see. This is what was in there. It was a 96 penny that's been all beat up. That's disappointing. That's super disappointing. I was hoping something super cool. That was a wag. Haven't heard that term in a while. There's a 70 Denver. That'd be really cool. Yeah, it is an error wrapped. They all say quarters. I did tease you with the gold. I was hoping some big money there. Not for me though. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it. And then Ray was my first box buyer, so I figured why not? Let's open it for him. 82 Denver large date. And then I have two off to the side that I'm not opening with the two different designs. And actually, these are like two different quarter rolls too. I just saw that. See that difference? That's interesting. Huh. Just not noticed that. All right, back to the hunt. 75 Denver. $23 Denver. Looks like an 09 ender too. No, those are both not 09s. That would have been really cool if that was gold though. Had you go in there for a minute. 75 Denver. $82 Denver. All right, let me clear up the desk real quick, and then we'll finish out the last 5 rolls. Hey, what's up, DHC? How's it going? All right, last 5 rolls. technically not the last 5 rolls because 2 of them are not going to be open, but let's check it out. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. $78 Philly. I'm a little far off. I need quite a few hours and subs to do that. I'm at 270 watch hours currently. All right, come on, Wheats. We need 5 more. Here's a 78 Philly. $74 Denver. Oh, that's cool. Might be some good MS70s in there. Yeah, you have to go to the YouTube studio to check the watch hours. The watch hours is definitely the hardest to hit. I mean, 500 subs is not easy, but I think I can definitely hit 500 subs in the next couple months. But 75 Denver. That's an option. And there's plenty of like Twitch streams that they watch them sleeping and they get plenty of views. Does Larry just pop into your channel to guess dates or what? That's what he does around here. He just pops in to guess dates. Except for today, he's been here all day. I'm spreading rumors over here now. Man, that Larry guy keeps popping in just to guess and then dips. 64 Denver. That's true. In case y'all are wondering, DHC is my inspiration here for most of my stuff. 82 large date. At least how I structure it. $85. That's insane. What were they about? Probably silver. That's what usually goes crazy. 74 Philly. All right, Ray, we need to find 5 in the last 3 rolls. Not impossible. There's been quite a few rolls that got 2 in 1 roll. I have a couple nice add-ins for the end as well to send over to you. $19.75 Denver. 1980 Denver. '82 large date Denver. I think this one might be zinc though. Yeah, it's zinc. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was pretty happy I learned something new today. I didn't know that 2017s have a Philadelphia mint mark. 70D. 79 Denver. 72 Philly. 78 Denver. Tons of copper. 75 Denver. 82 large day Denver. That's true. My hands get super dirty. I use a lot of hand sanitizer in between. 74 Denver. Hey, another 2025. Set that one aside. '78 Denver. Two more rolls. Five and two rolls is not likely, but not impossible. Nice. 1970 Denver. '77 Denver. I've found out I get a lot more views and it kind of translates into subs if I do the shorts feed and the horizontal feed as well. '73 Philly. Yeah, I have a couple of videos on TikTok that have gone pretty high on views. I think I have like 55,000 views right now. It's kind of crazy. And if you look at the watch hours on those videos, it's like 190 hours worth of watching off of one video. I need to do more shorts. I like streaming too much. 1980 Denver. '77 Denver. 73 Philly. Another 2009. Pretty clean. And a 71 Denver. All right, last roll. Will there be a wheat in here? That's crazy. You usually have like 15, 20 people watching at a time though, too. 64 Denver. I think I peaked at like 14, 15 today. Doesn't matter at all. 1977 Philly. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. Give me a couple months, I'll be there. 75 Philly, I think. $79 Denver. Don't see any more wheats. There could be one back there, but 1981 Denver. Absolutely, man. Just the knowledge has helped a lot. Nope, that's not a wheat. Dang. 72 Denver. 67 Philly. And that's it. That is the full box. So we have kind of a recap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With the oldest being a 1912, that's not bad. It's a good find. Heck yeah. Then we have a 41, 44, and then a 47 and a 50. Not bad. Here's all the copper. This is the 70s. Here's the 60s. And the 80s. Absolutely. Do you want the copper rolled up or? Yeah, I have 10 boxes left, or something like that, 11. And then the two I was going to give you on top of that, let's find them real quick. Yes, sir. And you got the cool quarter box. Did I not slab them up? Hang on. Sounds good, man. But this was one of the others, the 1920 San Francisco. Pretty good condition for 1920. And then I'm must need the 1909 too. So I appreciate you getting that first box though. That's awesome. I'll throw everything in a box and it'll take me a couple days to ship that out. But then we have some dollar bills to go through. Have some fun. I like looking for the cool serial numbers on here. I don't know a ton about dollar bills though. I found a couple cool serial numbers. They're a quad 8 and then a quad 7. Absolutely. Anytime, man. And this is the lowest one I've found so far. This is my little collection over here. I'll slow it down a little bit there. I know there's certain like series numbers to look for, but like web notes or whatever, but I don't really know what they are. You're just looking at serial numbers? Okay. Y'all let me know if you see anything. Y'all probably know more than me. It's just fun. Well, those are consecutive right there. A lot of 4s in this one. It was just 2. It's 3-7 and 3-8. Set this one off to the side. A lot of 6s too. Okay. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is a trinary. Yeah, you're right. There's a thicker 1 right there. A little bit of a thicker 1. I haven't even looked through these yet either. I usually like scroll through to see if there's any star notes, but nothing here that I've seen. And then I know like birth date notes, things like that. I think like series 95 or something is the web notes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's a bunch of 8s. Seems like all the ones that have decent serial numbers are in terrible condition though. Oh, nice. Five, 8, 5, 8. Yeah, that's for my great, 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 and a whole lot more greats grandkids. Yeah, eventually. I won't be around for that though. If they even still have paper money then. I've never found any like errors with the stamps or anything either. Okay. Bunch of 2s or 3 consecutive. Yeah, let DHC know if you want any. I've been buying a lot of labs on Whatnot DHC. Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Kirkschlager. That's almost a trinary. If those 5s weren't there. $47.58, $27.44. Don't see anything there. I feel like dollars are hard to find like cool serial numbers on, especially just getting them randomly from the bank. Oh, here we go. This one's pretty far in the future. 10, 10, 76, 14. Oh, geez. That's a lot. Stars, ladders, radars. I don't even know what radars are. I know what tombstones are. I know what birth dates are. But this is always fun to do whenever I can't get any more coins until next week. Oh, nice. I bet you found a bunch of cool stuff when you're a teller. So, like, if you found some older, like, half dollars, could you buy them? Okay. I'll have to look for those. I never find any older bills either. The green sill isn't centered. Okay. This is a trinary. Only 2 zeros and 3s. Yep. Like I said, everything you find that's decent is in terrible condition. There's one of the older ones today, 2013. 5380. It's always nice when they have like the same letter on the front and back too. Oh, nice. That's W. This was an M. That one? Yeah, heavy ink. X or higher is premium. Okay. Good to know. Three twos. Let's see. The double A's. These are all beat up though. One, 5, 0. Almost a trinary. Southernmetal.net. Okay. Yeah, I just got into dollar bills too. I've actually never seen an X or higher either. Didn't even know that was a thing. I don't even know what most of this means. L and I. Again, almost another trinary besides the 6. Another M. 747972. Yeah, another heavy M. Quality coin or something like that. I don't know what you're talking about. This one looks like it should be a whole lot older, but it's not. Can they have like an X and an X, or how does that work? Can't pick this one up. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. There's a G. It was the first G I've seen. Yeah, I noticed a lot of like the numberings are kind of heavier too. Let's hear it. 1, 2, 1, 3. Almost 1-4. Variety errors. Okay. Another double A. It's always cool. $83.17. Oh, nice. Did she give you anything? That's funny. But didn't come home with a certificate, I assume. It's probably the cleanest one I've seen so far. I figured. Not a ton of good stuff today. But I usually don't find anything good in dollars. I appreciate Anonymous for the $3 tip. It's not worth the charge. $32, $76, $57. A lot of double A's today. Give me that gold certificate. I bet. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thanks again. I've never even seen a gold certificate, so. Yeah, I actually saw your name pop up on the notifications above. Like, that came on my phone. I just didn't know if you wanted to be anonymous or not. Respecting the anonymity. Hey, double F. Oh, geez. Yeah, that'd have been a great pickup. Jeez. $1,400. That's the second tip I've got tonight, too. Freaking, what was his name? Fanatic threw me a tip as well. Jeez, and she could have just swapped it out for $50. I bet the other teller that I was working took that thing. I told her to get out of my house. Don't eat yellow snow. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I just have PayPal right now. I need to set up another, but $39.39. Kind of like a repeater. 439,394. Yeah, I'm sort of semi-anonymous right now. Not a lot of people know my real name here. Yeah, there's a lot of like old notes sold on Whatnot too. Man, of course the three like kind of finds are terrible condition, like always. But appreciate y'all stopping by. I'll ship out your coins, Ray, here in the next couple days. And then I have to ship them in a package and not an envelope, so they should get there a little bit quicker than your other stuff. How much for those three? $5. That covers shipping. They're easy to ship in an envelope. And I do have some tens as well. It's just all my coin money that I trade in every now and then. These are getting confusing with double letters at the beginning. What are like special about these? You got to find like X's as well. Okay, newer notes other than errors. And these all have like K11 on them too. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's like a place they manufacture or something. I don't know. $20 star note the other day. Nice. Oh, and then a couple more dollars. Well, thanks for teaching me about dollar bills. That's cool. What's the first name on PayPal? It's Colton. Let me see if I can get the timer thing to pop up. Yes, sir. You have a good night. Let me see if I can get this to pop up. Just throw a couple messages out there. But there it is. If you just want to click there, that should take you to it. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna hit the hay. Appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out.